35% respectively. Parliament, therefore, needs to push for a robust IPP policy that clearly articulates the modalities in which IPPs should enhance their renewable energy output. Taking into consideration our growing mining sector, lithium and gold in particular, and the rapid expansion of residential areas, coupled with the upcoming Manise steel plant exponential expansion, all will add to the current power deficit, which must be expanded decisively. To that end, honorable members, Parliament must encourage the executive to expedite the implementation of the Batoka hydro power project. Batoka. The correct name should be Badoga, not Batoka, which has a potential output of 2,400 megawatts. Honorable Minister, am I right? 2,400 megawatts in Batoka? Yeah? They didn't hear you, Honorable Minister. Yes. Yes. Going on. Now, we urge this taking into account that the two countries, that is Zambia and Zimbabwe, have already agreed to implement the project following the UNESCO environmental report, which affirms that the pristine ambience of the Victoria Falls heritage status will not be affected by the hydropower project. Honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the fourth industrial revolution, which is driven by the Committee of the Future. South Korea has got that Committee of the Future. And the United Arab Emirates have got that committee. Now, the United Emirates group, in fact, has established a fully fledged University of Artificial Intelligence. They are ahead. So when you see the development of the United Arab Emirates, the biggest driver there now is artificial intelligence. That university is named Zaidi University of Artificial Intelligence. You can Google that, and the name comes from the first president of the United Arab Emirates, when the United Arab Emirates were founded in 1971. Honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, in order to appreciate and contextualize the 2024 budget process, honorable members are strongly advised to read and study the Budget Strategy Paper 2024 individually and collectively in your committee. May I ask the Minister of Finance, has it been circulated? Members? Circulated, but I will double check. Which one? That's the document we are talking about. That's the document we are talking about. And I want to assure you that as an honorable minister and our ICT department will ensure that you get it online. It is important that you read this document. It will guide you effectively. Now, especially which pages? Pages 69 up to 174. Sorry, paragraph 69 up to 174, or pages 25 to 46. If you concentrate on those areas, then you will be able to appreciate our 2024 budget process. Now, that background reading should inform you that the budget is a strategic document of intent that encapsulates the annual economic agenda of a nation based on martial revenue that has to be disbursed as expenditure driven by a prudential sense of economy. Honorable members, Parliament is to ensure that the revenue streams are robustly collected from all sectors of the national economy. For an example, Parliament is obliged to ensure that customs and duty tariffs generate bounty revenue from all our border posts, especially from the highly modernized Bridge border post, which is the largest in sub-Sahara region. That can be achieved, among other measures, through a revamped Ascuda technology outfit. Honorable Minister of Finance, I hope you are checking this one. In the past, this Ascuda system used to have several breakdowns. As a result, the collection of customs duty there was slowed down. And the moment you introduce the human factor, the element of corruption creeps in. Furthermore, Parliament should speedily legislate for the formalization of the informal sector. We have talked about this for a long time. And this informal sector includes the mining sector, so as to widen the tax base in order to boost the revenue regime, and this will create our self-reliance in terms of utilization of our own resources. Only corollary, the pain of an ineffective budget is characterized by unaccountable expenditure regime, as demonstrated by the annual Auditor General's reports, which you must analyze meticulously so that Parliament can assist the executive in curtailing possible and justified expenditure. Our President, Comrade Dr. Itim Nangagwa, is on record in advocating for clean governance of our country. Honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, the promotion of clean governance, which is one of the key pillars in the National Development Strategy 1, it requires a Parliament that can effectively perform its three cardinal roles of representation, oversight, and lawmaking. Our ability to perform our oversight mandate for public expenditure will be a positive service to our people. As we deliberate, fiscal sustainability must be uppermost in our minds. The OECD report of 2013 defined fiscal sustainability as, and I quote, the ability of government to maintain public finances at credible and sensible position over the long term, unquote. Essentially, ensuring long-term fiscal sustainability requires that Parliament engages in continual strategic forecasting of future revenues and liabilities in order to achieve a favorable national balance sheet. That is one. The Second Republic is commended for tackling the budget deficit as its major priority in the country's economic development. Honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, let us work resolutely to ensure that Parliament and the Executive join hands in the fashioning of a stout 2024 budget, which will deliver economic prosperity for all citizens in Zimbabwe in the first session of the 10th Parliament. By the end of the 2024 financial year, each one of us should humbly be in a position to affirm that we have made a significant difference in the quality of the lives of Zimbabweans at the village, community, and constituency level. Yeah, I see two members of Parliament here who are concentrating and listening very hard to my presentation, but they close their eyes. By opening their mouth, signifying that I think they are positive. If that significant difference is not visible to you and to me, then we do not deserve our position. Our national conscience of servant leadership must prickle us, honorable members, to choose once again the virtue to serve as opposed to the vice of hankering to be served. In that context, allow me the privilege and honor to declare this historic pre-budget seminar officially open as I wish you fruitful deliberation. God bless our Parliament. God bless our Zimbabwe. Siyabonga. Tinotenda. Walumba. Thank you.